Fast forward to 2009, I'm visiting a colleague in Uganda, and I'm talking to this man named Stephen. And me and Stephen are sharing our shared difficulties in mobilizing Christians to do advocacy on policy issues related to poverty. My issue was people thought I was a troublemaker or a Marxist. His issue was that people were literally too hungry to show up. His issue was that they had lost crops for 3 years in a row in that part of Uganda. The first 2 years to drought, the third year to floods. And people were literally going hungry. And he was like, I can't get people to join the advocacy campaign because they don't have enough food to eat. And so I asked him at the end of our time together a question that I often would ask my colleagues around the world, which is, what is the greatest challenge your community faces? And if I were to mobilize a community of Christians in North America to join you in solidarity, what issue would you want us to mobilize on? If we were to mobilize 1 million people in North America to stand with you, to be generous, to pray passionately, to raise their voices boldly, what issue would it be? And I knew the answer was going to be hunger, because he had just told me about 3 years of lost crops. And he looked at me and he said, climate change. And I was shocked. I wasn't a climate skeptic. I was more of a climate apathetic. I had heard the guy who invented the internet had made a movie about something. I didn't see it. I actually still have never seen it. But I looked at him and I was like, Stephen, explain this to me. And he started quoting to me temperature changes. He started using his leg to show me where the grains would be at a certain time of year and how that's how they had measured their crop productions for generations and generations. And all of a sudden they couldn't rely on any of this anymore. And Stephen's story is a microcosm of what's happening globally.